Business is already hard enough, and you should never have to wonder where your next client is coming from. It's why we created the growth engine, a proven system that helps great businesses become impossible to forget and never wake up wondering where is their next client coming from. But for that to happen, you have to see marketing in a completely different way than most people. And this is what I mean. So let me go here, share screen, and let's dive in to the difference between where most people think and how you need to think about your marketing to be able to get a growth engine. For most people, they focus in at the top here around lead generation. How do I get more leads? And therefore, in essence, what they're always willing to do is, as we say, pay for fish. And that's fine, except until you stop wanting to pay or until you can't afford to pay. And then your fish disappear. So the next level down is getting people to do it for you. And that's great. But again, it's generally one focus. Look after my social media. Run ads for me. Look after SEO. And if you tried to do it for all of them, hey, it would be way too expensive. So you have one focus. And hopefully you get some fish provided. But again, when you stop paying for the fish, when you stop that one focus, everything disappears. Where we want you to focus is how do I build my own growth engine? A complete system. One where you get to learn how to fish, but more importantly, you build a fish machine. So therefore, it's with you for years and years, decades to come. So to be able to build that system, you need to understand marketing as a whole. And it starts off like this. The first thing we need to be able to do is that we need to be able to attract. And that means simply every single day, we bring people into our audience. You might call it your pipeline, your CRM, but we bring them into our audience. Because if we don't have new people coming into our audience every single day, really simple, we've got no one to be able to talk to. And that's the problem for a lot of people. They don't have people to talk to. If you are running ads or you are doing lead generation, great, you might have people to talk to, but then your problem starts in this next bit. And that's around how do we nurture and how do we educate so that we turn them from being this grey, I'm not really interested in what it is that you do, to red person, yeah, I'm interested, but it's just not a priority for me, to a yellow person, I'm interested, it's a priority, I just have a roadblock that I've got to get sorted out, to a green person, I'm interested, it's a priority, I just need to know, are you the right fit? And it's up to us, once we have them in our audience, to nurture and educate and turn them from being red to yellow to green to client. So generally, for most businesses, they might do great at attracting and they're horrible at turning people from potential clients to actual clients. Or they do horrible at attracting, but they do really good at staying front of mind. They just don't have enough people to talk to. So once we do those two things, we've then got the next thing that needs to take place. And that is to be able to enroll. We say simply getting the right people to be able to raise their hand and say, I need help. Now, the unfortunate part is in your audience, they're not walking around with a sticky label on their forehead saying, I'm great, leave me alone. I'm red, don't talk to me yet. I'm green, come to me, come to me. It's not happening. So you need to have ways to be able to get the right people to be able to put their hands up and actually get help. And we call these having the right sort of conversion bridges. And once we've got those things taking place, and now we've actually got a bunch of clients, well, we can now focus on how do we deliver. And we want to be able to deliver in a way that creates raving fans and therefore gives us more referrals. And you can see marketing is a cycle. It's not just one little thing. It's a system that has to go every single day, from attracting to nurturing to educating to enrolling to delivering, and back it comes again. And the thing for most people is they don't have either the know-how, the tech stack, the systems, or the time to make this happen. So I want to share with you what a growth engine actually looks like, because it brings all of this together. So if I come over here, we've already started this a little bit. You didn't go into business to go, oh, I can't wait to chase more leads today. I can't wait to be able to find clients today. You went into business because, hey, I'd love more money, more freedom, and to be able to create more impact. That's what our clients want. More money, more freedom, more impact. Because it's small business that actually makes society a better place. They employ people. They help local communities. They help charities. So when small business is thriving, generally society is thriving. That's why we're so passionate about making sure that you've got the right sort of growth engine in your business. So there's 3 problems that generally our clients will face. The first one comes down to simply they don't have predictable growth. They wake up going, oh, wonder where my next client's going to come from. They start the next month asking that question. How am I going to fill my pipeline? How am I going to fill my books? Where's my next client coming from? They don't have enough visibility. There is so much noise out there. Everyone is being pulled up, down, left, right. How do you cut through all that noise to make sure that you are seen? And one of the biggest problems is the time or support to make sure that it gets done. You can market when you're quiet, but by then it's too late. You need a system to ensure it happens all the time. So what does this actually do? Well, if you've got no predictable growth, you've got to be able to have a way to attract, because that fuels the pipeline daily. No visibility, you actually need a way to be able to convert and be able to turn prospects into clients. And no time or support, you need a way to be able to deliver so that you end up with more raving fans and more referrals. And that's what the growth engine is there to do. It is there to make sure that you attract, convert, and deliver. And the best part, it happens when you're on holidays. It happens if you don't feel like it today. It happens when you're sick. It happens when you're spending time with family. And most importantly, it's not another full-time job, because that's why your marketing probably is where it is right now, because it's another full-time job for you. In each of these areas, there are 3 key projects that we focus in on. 9 projects overall to be able to build out your growth engine. So the first 3 projects around helping you fill your pipeline every single day is that we need to make sure that we build your dream audience. You have ideal clients right now sitting out there. You need them to be able to come into your CRM. We are going to go and find them, and we're going to bring them into your CRM. Referral partners are a key to making sure that you can leverage into other people's networks. We want to make sure that we create a referral partner whiteboard. This whiteboard doesn't have 2 or 3, 5 referrals. It has 50 plus referral partners. They cross promote you. They give you exposure. They bring other people's networks into your world. It's one of the fastest ways, partnerships, to be able to grow a business. The third thing that we do is we leverage events. Every single one of us has a zone of genius. We are great at what we do. It's how we make impact. It's how we make society a better place. But we don't share it anywhere near enough. We have event software that ensures that your events get filled, because that's the hardest part of running events. There's no one there. So whether it's a lunch and learn, a masterclass online, or face-to-face workshop, start speaking to people who actually want the solution to the pain point, the solution that you offer. Those three ways, they run every single day without us putting new people into our pipeline, without us having to go to networking events, ask for referrals. If it doesn't rely on us being there, then that's the perfect situation. We're now getting a pipeline full of people every single day that are actually our ideal type of clients. So what we now need to focus on is, how do we turn those potential clients into actual clients? Well, the first thing we need to do is that we need to make sure that we share our genius, we accelerate our authority, and we create influence. Whether that be through your CRM and your value emails, whether that be through your events, through your social platforms, the way you share your genius, the way you share your authority, the way you demonstrate that you can make your ideal clients' lives better is what turns people from being potential to actual. We want to be able to run what we call Remember Me campaigns. You have all these people who are around you, past customers, past clients, past patients. Are they remembering you? Are you nurturing them? Are you deepening the relationships with them? You've got potential clients who've just come into your world. What are you doing that gets them to go, oh, that's exactly what I need? And that's what the Remember Me campaigns are all about. We talked earlier in the Enroll about making sure that we had a way to be able to bring people from I'm interested to please work with me. And we need to engineer our conversion bridges, because that's what gets the right people raising their hand saying, yes, this is exactly what's going to help me. So again, three really key, easy to set up projects that once they're set up, you won't be forgotten. You're constantly turning potential people into clients every single month. So the biggest problem, without a doubt, is time. How do I do this? I don't have time for this. And also, I need support doing this. So we're going to make sure that we install the right sort of tech stack, because 80% of this shouldn't be being done by you. There is software, there are workflows, there are automations, there are AI tools. And when you put them all together, and most importantly, you use them correctly, 80% of this is done without you. We need to make sure that we can fast track your support team. Within our world, our clients, they have someone running this whole thing for them. And it only takes them 10, 15 hours a week. It could be as simple as $150 a week for someone to be able to run all of this for you. We know exactly how to do it. We train them how to do it. And we're there to support them in doing it. Finally, we want to be able to integrate the raving fans system. And this is where you go from just simply, I deliver a great service, to people ranting and raving and shouting from the rooftops at how amazing you are. There are 9 key projects that we want to build so that you have your complete growth engine in place. No longer is it a matter of just simply going, I hope I can get new clients this month. I hope people see me. I hope people talk about me. Instead, we go and we engineer growth. Growth by design, not default. It's one of the key sayings that we have around our world, because you're in control of whether you grow or not. You just need the right growth engine to be able to make that happen. Hopefully that's been super helpful, enlightening, and you can see why your growth engine might not be working as well as what your growth engine should. Use the button below. Make sure you tell us about your business and let us see how we can help you with the right sort of growth engine. Till next time, take care. I'll speak to you real soon.